Hi, it's Tim Hagan from Progress Coaching, and welcome to another episode for the Coaching Conversations podcast. Now, we are on Stitcher, we are on iTunes, and multiple different channels. Please check us out. Now, one of the things that you'll get out of our podcast episodes is a lot of content, a lot of strategy. It's not fluff, it's not concept, yet we really want you to engage with the content and let us know your feedback. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. If there's topics you'd love to have us address, we would love to share them with you. Let us know your impact and let us know your feedback. April is going to be Coaching Technology Month, and how people go about using technology for the support and potentially the delivery of coaching. And artificial intelligence is all the rage. We love AI. So I want to be very clear when I throw out some cautions that I'm not against AI. You just have to use it strategically. Recently, I was talking to a company, not a client, who was using AI and said, we're going to deploy a new AI platform. I said, that's fantastic. And they said, yeah, it's really going to help our leaders save time. They just don't have time to coach. And she went on and on. And I said, I have to ask you something. And I don't want you to answer right away. Are you cool with that? And she started laughing. She said, sure. And I said, who's doing the end of the year review? The leader or AI? And she is about to answer. I said, no, you said you're going to wait. After about 30 seconds, you could see her head spinning. She said, boy, that's a great question. I said, look, I love AI. I use it all the time. We have AI built into our coaching platform. You have to be careful that AI doesn't become a replacement, and many leaders will grab a hold of that in seconds. So at the end of the year, it reminds me of a company 20 some years ago where everybody was going to have their end of the year review, and it was evaluation day, or they call it annual review day. And the place was like a ghost town. It was really quiet. And you could see leaders rushing to get their end of the year evaluations done, which indicates potentially not done thoughtfully. And I remember watching people come out. It was a call center, come out of these people's offices dismayed. And I would ask people, I said, what's wrong? And they said, the evaluation, I just hate it. Every year we go through this. And they chose this software tool, and there's these 8 components, and one of them is entrepreneurship. Has the employee demonstrated entrepreneurial strategies and ways? Now, I found that funny because I'm an entrepreneur. There wasn't another entrepreneur in that building. Yet the leaders who were not entrepreneurs were going to evaluate, by the way, never facilitate training, coaching, or mentoring in entrepreneurship, yet we're now going to evaluate people on their entrepreneurial ways. And it created discord. I believe that AI will do the same thing if people try to replace the leader to employ conversation. So April is going to be Coaching Technology Month. Now, let me also tease you a little bit. We've also come up with a very cool tool leveraging coaching automation. Now, we have an AI tool, but coaching automation. Let's take the fundamental component of self-awareness, and we'll do this in our next lesson, or our next episode, I should say. What if you could automate getting people to answer questions that would build self-awareness, that would accelerate teamwork, accelerate their top-of-mind mentality when it comes to listening to their teammates? Wouldn't that improve the workplace? Thank you for listening to another episode of Coaching Conversations by Tim Hagan and Progress Coaching. Now, our company is always coming out with new and innovative solutions to help leaders coach their employees. And recently, we just created a new service called Coach to You, where leaders can pick and choose topics and assign 7 to 21-day programs for employees to learn, and more importantly, apply actions and then reflect and share what they're going to do going forward as a result of the learning. It's called Coach to You. We're literally bringing coaching to your employees. If you're intrigued, we'll have a link in each one of our episodes where you can get more information. And again, thank you so much for listening to another episode.